And again, this was the 14th, so Friday. And I already knew. I mean, bro, whoever caught Tesla at the top of the range, my guy, bro, they did decent, bro. They got rich. Whoever grabbed freaking a decent size, like 10 or 20 puts on Tesla at the top of the range, bruh, like they fucking that was a decent play. Look, down $17. I'm talking about they. I wish I would have did that shit. Cause I could tell you that play that play printed more money than some people make in a whole year. But basically, on Friday, my thesis was the market ran up too much the day before off that phantom volume coming in like off basically negative data like the CPI and the PPI. That bounce was just crazy. It felt like manipulation, and it kind of felt like almost like a squeeze. But how the whole market could squeeze, I don't know. Someone would have to explain that to me because I don't understand it, and I don't claim to understand it. I'm sure there's more people out there that's been doing this longer than me. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm just now getting to the point where I can be consistently profitable, but I'm only like 3 years in, maybe like 3 years, 3 or so years in at this point. So, I wouldn't consider myself a professional yet. I feel like to be a pro, you need to have at least 4 or 5 years in, 6 years in. But hey, I'm halfway there. But like I was saying, my thesis on this day, which was Friday, which was that the markets ran up way too much the day before. Like I said, seemed like the whole market squeezed, and I know that we were gonna tank, but we didn't tank off the open. So the conclusion that I came to was that they were basically trapping, and like that's why I sat in the markets all day. I'm waiting on the rug pull. I knew a rug pull was coming, but it all day it never happened. And then it dawned on me because if you go back and look at the pattern, and here, let me see if I can actually find that. So look, this was that day. Look, negative number came out Friday. Negative number came out tank. So right here, negative data come out tank. And then immediately after that, we have this unnatural freaking run up right here, right? My bad. I don't really use Weeble that much. Like I'm not really familiar with it. Look at that thing, bro. I mean Weeble. Weeble. It's easy to. You know what I like about Weeble? It's easy to like the program isn't that demanding. Like on your PC, and it's pretty quick and responsive. So I mean, it's good. It's good to just like if you want to go back and like do some TA on a higher time frame, like off the daily, and get you some levels. Weeble isn't a bad option either. Just like it because it's so responsive. Check it out. I mean, I think I got I think I got some positions in here like that I got for free for signing up. But basically, what I was trying to say is this unnatural move right here, right? And I don't know what happened. It seemed like the whole market squeezed. I mean, but I felt like I knew that we were gonna sell off, right? So we sold off. Boom. But that was expected because of the run up. I'm just trying to give you my thesis. Unnatural run up, sideways, trying to run up more, like boom, tank. Everyone expected us to tank. I mean, I expected us to tank and give some of that back because it was unnatural. I mean, maybe you had some people out there that thought the bottoms were in, but I mean, I was one of those that did not think the bottoms were in. All right. But anyways, unnatural move, freaking holding support, trying to bounce up more. 371. But I knew we were gonna sell off, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew we were gonna sell off as well. But then once we sold off to a certain point, which is like right around here. Look, this is a level right here, right? Right around here, right? Jumping around, boom, boom. Look, level. Here's that other level that I was watching. Let's see what that does. Let's see what this level has to do with anything. Yeah, bro, we was very responsive, dude. Look at this. It's crazy. But yeah. Look, there's that level where we tanked to and tried to find some support at, or no, cracked it, but then they bought it back up to this level, and then it immediately acted as resistance. We went over that already. But I said that to say this unnatural move right here, right? And then we kept trending up. Like we never gave none back. So like I was almost certain, like I would have bet anything that we were gonna tank. And obviously we did, right? But yeah, everyone knew we were gonna give some back, right? But now after we gave some back, this is where it was tricky at, because I'm like, all right, yeah, we sold off, but I feel like we didn't sell off enough. And if you look at the price action, look, we're bounced up. This is a 5 minute. Look, we bounced up, rejected, but we're putting in higher lows. Rejected off VWAP, gave some back, but we're putting in higher lows. So it was kind of the price action to me was kind of trappy, because you knew we were gonna everyone knew we were gonna give some back. But after we gave some back, then what's gonna happen? This price action is trappy, because after it kind of found the bottom, it's bouncing and then putting in higher lows, bouncing and putting in higher lows. And yeah, then it gave some back, but then the same thing. Look, higher low, higher low, higher low, and higher highs. Bullish pattern going up, breaking above the 10 and the 9 EMA, getting up to this level here, chopping around, breaking above it. So like there was a case to be made that there could still be some bullishness in the markets. And being that we sold off and we never could really get a decent bounce or break above VWAP all day, I know it's weak, and obviously I'm short biased, and I got puts, but it kept bouncing. So I felt like it was like a little trappy, like kind of to both sides, but I felt more like it was trying to bull trap. And as I sat here, because I usually don't trade midday, and definitely I don't trade all day till market close. But my theory was that we were going to be a little bull trappy, and then when power hour came around, which was like here, we're going into power hour, I felt like there was a chance during power hour we were going to get a fake out, like another freaking absurd move to the upside. And this price action was a little trappy if you're a bull, because like I said, higher lows, yeah, we gave some back, but it's like systematically stepping down, but then grinding up and putting in higher lows, but systematically stepping down, all in all. And then I felt like when power hour hit, it was going to trap some bulls basically and start running up. And I guess that's kind of what happened here. And then either way, I knew the rug pull was coming. So it took all the way until power hour for us to start seeing some bullish momentum. Then we break above the 9 and the 10. Looks like we're trying to go back up there and test VWAP, break above this level. And then all of a sudden they just pulled the rug right here.